This week we are reviewing a film that's drawing a lot of controversy online. Where the Crawdads Sing is a novel turned movie written by Delia Owens in 2018.
The book has sold more than 12 million copies to date, but will it wow our photojournalist Manning Franks? Let's find out.
I'm always down for a story that's set in North Carolina. We don't have enough, in my humble opinion. So with its bestseller status, this adaptation of Where the Crawdads Sing seemed ripe to tell a very different story, an intriguing one even. Sad to say though, if this movie is any indication of the book's quality, oh boy, wow. Yeah, this is not convincing me to pick it up anytime soon to read.
In town, they tell the story of the marsh girl, the one who grew up alone in the wild. But they never really knew me. Like most stories, the facts don't weigh into it.
Set in the wild marshlands of North Carolina, Kaya has been abandoned by her family and isolated from the community since an early age. Still, she remains self-sufficient and resilient through it all. During this time, she becomes drawn to two young men from town, and love begins to blossom with each. However, when one of them is found dead, Kaya immediately becomes the main suspect, leading to an examination of who this so-called marsh girl really is. Where the Crawdads Sing tries to pin this film as a bizarre hodgepodge of drama, mystery, and romance, if you can even call the romance worthwhile. Personally, I like it when my romance movies actually have chemistry between the main characters. Daisy Edgar Jones, who as Kaya is easily the best thing about this film, has more chemistry with the actual marsh she inhabits than she does with either male character in this film. More than once I found my mind wondering, hoping the credits would roll soon because these main relationship dynamics were boring me to tears. The movie is shallow in both style and substance. For the former, the production of the film doesn't do the natural beauty of North Carolina justice. Instead, everything feels artificial in the way we see the same stream and the same beach over and over again. And for the latter, the way the film haphazardly tries to structure itself and gloss over plot points it never bothers to finish is baffling. To top it off, the story and by proxy the characters are merely surface level. The marsh they inhabit has more depth than they do. Where the Crawdads Sings ends with an abrupt, cold, and morally problematic conclusion that feels just as rushed as the entirety of the film. And that's arguably how I left it. Indifferent, and at arm's length to characters that I should have cared more about. I'm giving Where the Crawdads Sing a blistering for you to decide. If you're interested, you can watch it only in theaters.